What is going on YouTube? I've been awaiting this day for a couple years now, and this day that I'm so hyped about is the day that I start my YouTube channel. I've had a YouTube channel before, so I mean, it's kind of my second time doing this, but it was just a fun little channel that my friend and I made, where I'll probably still be active on it this year, but we could only use it during the winter since it was for skiing and snowboarding. We made a little fun montage. Only one video though. It did pretty well for having 0 views, 0 subscribers, 0 anything. So that was pretty exciting, and it kind of inspired us to want to make more. But the season came to an end before we could make that next video. So we'll probably be back this year. That isn't important though, because that's just another channel. This is my own personal channel where I'm starting it up and I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm planning on making gaming content, vlogs, interactive stuff, skits, I don't know. It's probably just gonna be a very diverse YouTube channel, mainly gaming, maybe, I don't really know. We'll just have to see where it goes from there. I mean, I don't really know what's in store for the future. I just know that I'm really excited for this. Because this is an introduction, might as well get to know me a little. Channel name is Infinity. So, I mean, where that comes from, that's just been my gamer tag throughout all the years. Not exactly Infinity, but close enough. It's been Infinityprobro, that was initially it. And then it got changed to Infinityprobro 13, but that's a little bit longer story that I'll save for the future. But I just figured I'd stick it to Infinity, because if you put pro in your name, then you get those kids out there who are just like, oh my god, you're not pro at all, you suck at everything you do. And I mean, that'll happen to you. That's what happens when you put your content on the internet. Though my channel name is Infinity, you can go ahead and call me Dustin. That is my real name, but I'm a fancy Dustin. I'm Dustin with a Y, so D-U-S-T-Y-N. Yeah, I know, pretty fancy, right? It's fancy enough where it doesn't work in any dictionary that's used through computers, and every single person spells it wrong. So, I mean, yeah. This may be kind of a weird introduction video since I'm not completely looking at the camera the whole time, but as you can see, I'm currently in my car, wearing my seatbelt, driving down the road, or well, actually up a hill currently. And I mean, I just felt like I'd get out my GoPro since I don't really have a fancy camera yet, and vlog while driving just to get that introduction up. Now for a little bit about myself. I'm 18 years old, just graduated from high school, and I'm about to be going to college at the University of Minnesota, Duluth. UMD Bulldogs, go Bulldogs. Being a freshman in college will be kind of intimidating. My roommate seems like he's going to be a pretty cool guy, and I mean, as long as Calc 2 doesn't kill me, it should be a pretty fun experience. As I had mentioned earlier with my second channel, I am also a freestyle skier, and that includes 360 spins, maybe a backflip at some point in the future, but I'll probably wind up killing myself, or grinding rails, which I mean, I do every Saturday night. It's a pretty fun sport that I've loved ever since I was like 8. I also play soccer. I've been playing ever since I was about like 6 years old. This last year was my last year in like high school league, stuff like that, since as I said, I graduated. I may continue on with intramurals at UMD or men's league soccer, but who really knows? Might even try out for the school's team. I don't know if I really want to commit to that at the moment, because if I'm going to try and commit to a YouTube channel, try to keep up on homework, and try out for a soccer team, I don't think it's going to end that well. I am also an Eagle Scout. That is one of the final things that I'll just have in this introduction video. I've been working through Boy Scouts since I was in the 1st grade, and I've always wanted to become an Eagle Scout, and I've always seen people who've come so far but just got there and then never tried hard enough to make it, and I never wanted to be that guy. So I was actually a month away from turning 18, and for those of you who don't know Boy Scouts well, that's when you age out and you can no longer get any more ranks. So I got my Eagle Scout 1 day and 1 month before my birthday, so I clutched it out last minute. All I had to do was like 2 hours of paperwork, and I put it off for a year and a half. And that's another thing about me. I'm a horrible procrastinator. It's probably gonna kill me in school. I mean, more than it already has. High school, it was horrible, and now on to college. Hopefully I get it out of the way. I honestly don't even know how I forgot procrastination, because that's like one of the biggest, you could call it a characteristic about me, and I'm just a horrible procrastinator. Shout out to all those people out there who know my pain and suffer from this problem also. And we can conquer it together, I promise. I don't want to make any promises. I don't know how bad you are compared to me. Alright, we're back, and I'm now wearing shades because I'm driving in the sun, and it's a completely different day. New clothes, new everything. And you might be asking yourself why. It's because yesterday when I was trying to end off my intro video, my camera wound up dying, and I wound up having a horrible outro anyway, so I figured I could just make an outro today. Anyway, thanks for joining along for the little overview of my channel's future and a little bit about my past. And if you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.